Okay, so today we're going to talk about something we all learned as kids, subtraction. But we're not just going to do some math problems. We're going to uncover the surprisingly elegant logic behind a little trick most of us have been using for years without a second thought.
So to get started, let's jump right in with a story problem, and this one's straight out of a primary school lesson. Picture this. You're at Ferrari World. Pretty cool, right? And there are 71 visitors there in the morning.
But after a while, 46 of those people decide they've had enough fun for one day and they head home.
So the big question is, how many visitors are left? In other words, what's 71 minus 46? Now, I bet you already have an idea of how to solve this.
And if you're anything like me, you probably hear that little voice from your grade school teacher, right? That little instruction in your head that says, okay, you just borrow the 1 from the 7. It's a method we all know, and hey, it works.
But here's the thing. Have you ever really stopped to think about what you're doing? What does it actually mean to borrow a 1? Well, that's the mystery we are going to solve today. We're going to find the logic behind the magic trick.
To crack this mystery, we got to go back to square one. The biggest clue is hidden in what a number even is. It all comes down to this idea called place value. Okay, check this out. Let's take the number 82, another one from our source material. When you look at this, you're not just seeing an 8 and a 2 next to each other. It's more than that.
We all kind of know that it's made up of columns, right?
You've got your ones column on the right and your tens column on the left. Simple enough. And this is so important. The number 82 isn't just an 8 and a 2. It represents a quantity. It's literally 8 groups of 10 and 2 single ones. And that idea, that's the key that unlocks this whole thing. All right, so now that we've got our place value goggles on, let's head back to Ferrari World and figure out what's really going on when we borrow.
So here we are, 71 minus 46, all lined up. And what's the first rule of Subtraction Club? You always start with the ones column on the far right.
And right away, bam, we hit a snag. We need to take away 6 ones, but we've only got 1. You just can't do it. There aren't enough. And this is the moment, right? This is when we do that famous borrowing thing.
So what do? We look next door to the tens column. And remember that 7 isn't just a 7, it's 7 tens. So we're going to grab one of those 10s. That's why the 7 turns into a 6. We've only got 6 tens left there now.
But borrowing is a terrible word for this, because we're not giving it back. A way better word, the correct word, is exchanging. We are literally trading one 10 block for its actual value, which is 10 ones.
So look what happens here. That 10 we just exchanged, we move it over to the ones column. We add those 10 ones to the 1 we already had. So now we have 11 ones. See how that little 1 we write isn't just a 1, it's a 10. Now we're in business. And from here, it's easy. In the ones column, 11 minus 6 is 5. Then in the tens column, 6 tens minus 4 tens leaves 2 tens. Put them together and you get 25. So 25 visitors stayed at Ferrari World. No magic, no borrowing, just a simple, logical exchange.
And this isn't just some random trick that works for this one problem. Nope, it's a whole system, a repeatable method with super clear rules. In the lesson plan this came from, they're called the success criteria.
And I love these rules, because they're not just about getting the right answer. They force you to understand why you're doing what you're doing. It's about being able to explain why you need to exchange. That's real understanding, not just memorizing steps. Okay, you ready to try another one? Let's take 82 minus 48 and see this system in action one more time. Okay, here we go again. Ones column first. Can't take 8 from 2, no problem. We just exchange a 10 from the 8, that leaves 7 tens. That 10 moves over, turning our 2 into a 12. And now it's smooth sailing. 12 minus 8 is 4. In the tens column, 7 minus 4 is 3. Boom, the answer is 34. See, the system just works. It's foolproof. So let's zoom out for a second. What have we actually been looking at here? This goes way beyond just a math trick you learned in school, What we've been using is an algorithm. I know, it sounds fancy, but all it really is a simple, step-by-step process that works every single time because it's built on a solid foundation, our base 10 number system. It's like this brilliant little piece of mental technology that we all have.
And that's really what this is all about. This little subtraction trick is just a peek behind the curtain at the beautiful hidden logic that's all around us. So it kind of makes you wonder, right? What other simple things do we do every single day that are hiding this incredible, elegant logic, just waiting for us to see it?